going on, guys? Thought I'd do a quick video. Well, I don't know how quick it's gonna be, but anyway, got a new tool today. Want to just kind of show you guys what it is. It's in this box here, right? So, I've been looking at a lot of folks sharpening blades, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I just said, it's kind of a big giveaway, right? So yeah. So let's open this up. So currently, I sharpen blades today using this guy. So it's got a pad, grit, 40 grit pad, and over here to my over here, which you really can't see it, vise. So I put all my blades in and, you know, grind them down. So anyway, I got something here. There's plenty of, everybody's got their own product out there. There is knockoffs, there's originals, China made, American made, you name it. So I don't, for me being a solo lawn care guy, you know, I'm not always in the name brand. I feel like if a company, whether if it's China made, if it's American made, if they can produce a product and it works for me, I'm good with it. So what I'm gonna do today is kind of show you. Probably can't see this, but it comes in pieces. It's got a sticker on it. Let me get it out of here so you can see it. Can you see it now? The Yellow Blade Sharpener. I know for a fact this is a knockoff to the Yellow Hornet blade sharpener. And so, you know, in the world of YouTube, folks are do-it-yourselfers that will go out and try to make something of themselves, make something for them to use as an application, right? I know that my buddy down there in South Georgia, Clean and Green, Gerald Green, uses his version of the American sharpener. He made his $12. I think that's what he tells us, right? And so I thought about making one of them. I decided, you know, let me see what's out there on the market that is not that expensive and it's worth my time in investing, right? So the Yellow Blade Sharpener I got off of eBay. I paid $75 for it. And $75.21. The Hornet is $150. And it, you know, it's American made. It's all of that. But anyway, you know, I checked out this one, checked out the other one. There are some differences, right? The Hornet is all welded. This one, you have to bolt together. Okay. I watched the guy about the Hornet, and he talked about it. Oh, by the way, it comes with some neat stuff. It comes with some gloves. It comes with a that ain't too much of a blade, but yeah, comes with this to attach your grinder and a tool. So the way this works is, when I put it all together, I'll show it to you. I did buy a grinder, Bauer. Harbor Freight, diehard Harbor Freight fan. Folks don't like to shop at Harbor Freight because they tools are cheap. Hey, they stand behind their product just like everybody else out there on the market. Home Depot, Cobalt, Lowe's, they stand behind them. So I got a whole wall full of Bauer over there. My grinder is a Bauer. Well, my cordless grinder is a Bauer. This one's a plug-in. So I went ahead and invested into a plug-in to hook up to this. So I got some tools to go with it. Got some wrenches. They sent everything to put it together. So I'm gonna put it together. It's real easy. This doesn't really show you a whole lot, but that's how it looks. So once it puts together, that's a piece that holds the grinder. See if I can do this. That's the piece where your blade rests and you pull it across. So it's got a few bolts to go with it. I'm gonna bolt it together and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is it. Let me turn it around here so you can see it, right? American Blade Sharpener. I'm sorry. The Yellow Blade Sharpener, right? This is it. This guy sat down in here, bolted it. Over here, this guy, 2 bolts, put in there, tighten up. That's it. So now, this little guy goes into here. Let me find me a screwdriver, flathead, to have all my tools here together with me. Flathead. And just kind of unravels or unscrews it, right? Because what it is, it's going to slip through this little, right through here, and then tighten up. So I'm going to unscrew this out here, like this. So it comes loose, and from there, it slides right in. Put it back in there a little bit. It's in there. All right. So now, get the old handy dandy Bauer out. Brand new. Comes with a handle. Don't need it. All of that comes with a cover. Go on the end. Don't need that. You just need this, right? So I'll be right back. I don't want to bore y'all with putting the flap disc on here. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. Got the flap disc on there. They say you can use a 36 or a 40. I went with what they had at Harbor Freight. Closest thing to 40 was a 36. So I got that. So now, the way this thing should work is that I feed this underneath here. Feed that underneath there. Bring it up here. And then I'm gonna screw this on. Be right back, guys. Let me get me an electric. All right, guys, I'm back. So I got it mounted, right? As you can see, that hooked into there, right? There's not much with these instructions. I mean, it really isn't. Other than this sheet of how to put it together, that's it. So the goal is, though, is that this little piece is on an angle, and it doesn't doesn't really show it here, right? But this piece is on an angle. So if I got my blade, let me go find the blade. Here we go. So what should happen is that I should be able to pull this blade back across. So I may have to flip it around. So hold on here just a second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I had to look at it because I had to make sure that you leave, and you really can't see it. I'll try to get you the best I can, right? So you'll come right here. So right here, you should have about a 1/2 inch gap right here. Because what's happened is that this guy, you lay it on here. As you can see, it's hit it. You lay it on there and you pull it across. You lay it on there, pull across. Lay it on there, pull across. So it keeps that 30-degree angle on here, right? On that blade. So and you just pull it just like that. Just like that. So I'm gonna get this tightened up. I'm gonna get it set up, and we're gonna give it a try. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I had to reposition the camera a little bit so you can see it. So I just got my little handy dandy little workbench here. I would have done it up here, but I need to get some stuff to put over this carpeted area, right? So I think I got it all set up, screwed in tight, got it plugged in. So hold on just a second. Sorry about that, guys, I had a phone call. So as you can see with this, blade hadn't been sharpened, you know, neither side, other than with a grinder. So we're gonna see what happened here. So I'm gonna turn it on. That's pretty sharp. That is pretty sharp. I could never get that on the grinder, on the bench top like that. Never. Pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. Here's some more like that. Hadn't been sharp. It's got a nice edge on it. I can never get that done with the grinder. So, obviously I got my little thing right here, so you can see it. Put that on here. I'm gonna have to take a little bit more off of it on one side of it, but I do that. That's good. So total investment, $75 for this guy. This guy for Harbor Freight was $25. I got they had a 3-pack of the 36 grit was like $5. So 75, 100 right here. Pretty much $105 that I invested in a little bit more decent setup on sharpening mower blades. I got a whole stack of them up here. I got the AC going. I can get me some music going. I know some of y'all gonna bash me about not having on safety goggles, but I got safety goggles. I'm gonna put them on and finishing up sharpening the blade. But this is pretty sharp right here. This is real sharp. I'll take that. I'll take that. And I cannot sharpen 3 blades that fast with just a grinder alone. Now some of y'all out there, maybe you can, maybe you can't. I can't. So I got something that allows me, didn't hurt me in the pocket, to keep my blade sharp. That's what it's all about. This is, again, the Yellow Blade Sharpener. It's made in China. Hey, I'm just doing a review of it. First time using it, putting it together. It works, guys. Some people say, well, what happens if the bolt come out? Tighten it right up. Tighten the bolt. So I look at it like this. If it does the job and get my blade sharp so I can continue to cut that grass and make that cash, I'm good with it. I'm good. And it's real easy. I used to think it was a chore of sharpening blades just with a grinder. Now, I just did 3 blades, probably under 2 minutes, and I'm done. So, I know there's gonna be some haters out there. Hey, Chinese made, it works. Half the stuff we buy in North America, parts come from overseas, right? This is no different. So you guys tell me what you think. You think this is a good investment? Think this is a bad investment? You know, yeah, it's bolted together. And I'm not really worried about that. I ain't gonna be banging on it like that. And if I decide one day that I want to put a tack weld on it, I got me a Titan welder from Harbor Freight in the corner, ready to go. Can tack it on both sides, never have to worry about it again. So, all right, guys. New Hope Cuts. Take care. And this is a retake, or I should amend them to my original video about the Yellow Blade Sharpener. I went back and I put the guard on it. I got enough room here whereby blade can come across. This guard doesn't impede it, so it won't have any sparks or anything shooting up. So, thanks guys, New Hope Cuts.